Okay. Okay, cool. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. And then the music can the back. Okay. Need you. Let's switch over here. And put this back. There we go. Bam. Now their music can be back too. Mm. Borderless window, but it's still giving me... It's still giving me... never mind. Never mind. It's fine. Guess I'll just keep this to this. Yeah, see the chat thing. It's so sucky that you can't see the chat thing. Otherwise you could see such delicious onions, but no. God damn it. They need to up their update game. See? See? Ugh. What a shame. Absolute shame. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me while I'm setting up some more stuff. Which should be all fine for now. We're gonna enjoy all of that grain. Okay. So I have no idea how hard this is gonna tank the streaming settings. But here we go. Anyway. I don't know too much about this game. It got recommended to me, so that's why I'm trying it out. And it got made by a bunch of French dudes, so I gotta support the French dudes again. So here we are. Yeah. RPG time. We're gonna have some good elf boys. I guess we could just stroll through the game. I mean, let's just see where this is all about, so I don't have to destroy my build. But yeah, we're going to get to Hot Elf Island or something. I don't know. Those are like the 3 words I got from the summary. And that's how painting works.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin.
There's not even blue on the painting.
Gaze a little more to the right. There.
Oh.
Now, hold the pose.
Just so you know, like one of the biggest my face. One of the biggest complaints about this game, and I hope it drives everybody insane, is that the voice, like the movement of the lips and whatever, does not match at all the face. Like, not even close. Like, my god. Anyway. So, now we're gonna build our boy. Or girl. And... this is not his beard. This is actually diseased, right? So the beginning of the story is you got a disease. You're being quarantined to Hot Elf Island. Try to cure your disease, basically. See? Because even the woman has this thing. You can have facial hair. See, now no scar. No problem. Right? We just add a little bit more. There you go. Now we are our Hot Fernando. Yes. Maybe. Who knows? So, how do we look? Right? Who are we? Because we are a dashing captain. A dashing capitan. So, what we're going to do is probably use a lot of rapiers and a lot of kicking of the butt. Blonde beard boy. Blonde beard boy it is. Okay. Blonde is going to be this way. Oh god, that's very... Wow. It's very blonde. That's extremely blonde. That's Geralt White. That's orange. Yeah, he's brighter than the sun. Oh, that's Geralt White. Never mind. It can literally play The Witcher in this game. You can also change the face. Oh, that's disturbing. That's disturbing how fast that went. Oh god. Oh god, this is like nightmare fuel. Alright, let's go through this. Brrr. That is very disturbing. Oh god, I'm not okay with any of this. Oh no. Oh no. Like that drop. One of them is kind of smeagly, like this one. Oh, that hair. Oh boy. Oh baby. Oh Bobby, yes. Further, I'll check. Could also be the corner. Smeagly, you say. That's all of them. That's all of them. This one. You're gonna have to say which one. Like the number. It was in the middle somewhere. Cool. There, that's the one you get. That's gross. That's gross. That white sheen. That white sheen is so... Like the hair sheen. That is so gross. That is no good. That is no bueno. Ugh. The second last hair. So the Pompadour one. Kinda. I want to go through all of them, by the way, just to check. Because, oh, look at it! Oh, that's facial hair. Whoops. That's, no. Yeah, the second to last one. I agree. This boy. This boy. Get it. Got it. Do we want any facial hair? That is that's certainly a thing. Oh, we can go for the old mutton chops. Oh my god, we look so old now. Super thick beard. So that is the most thickest of beards we're gonna get. Can we have a unibrow? Is that a no? No, we have to take care of ourselves. Number 3 on facial hair. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got it. We got it. We're doing this. Eyebrows. I don't want any penciled eyebrows. No, no. There we go. Look at them. We have fucking phoenix wings. Like, our face is ready to fly off, die, and be born again. I like how he rolled his eyes as soon as I said that. I don't even know if we're a he or a she anymore. This looks very... It could be both, right? It looks like it's like a girl who glued like hair on her face and is like, I am ready to be Capitan now. There's nothing you can do about it. Skin color, though. It can be super white or very slightly brown. Very manly, exactly. Like this brings out the I'm a girl even more. Make him reflect light, sure. This is the most reflective he gets. You change the face? Yeah, I would change the face too, but apparently we're going for Schmeagol face. 1 to left. Or the change of the face want to left? Is what you're saying. This one. Because this is frankly also not really working for me. That was too right. Oh yeah, you're completely right. There. You're completely right. It looks kind of Asian now. Blonde Asian man. Or should you go for like a female? Because that's also a thing we can do, right? Anyway. So hair color. We sticking with like super blonde? Because... Oh my god, look at us! Look at us! This is just weird. This is just weird. Like this is not a thing. This is not a thing. Blonde. Blonde it is. Blonde. Everybody says blonde. Oh god, we're so ugly. Oh god. Okay, last thing. The pièce de résistance. Eye colors. We got a bunch. Change face more left. Like bigger? Blue. Also, maybe this... Ah, shit. I did the wrong thing. I pressed the button. Maybe it'll help. Let me just do a thing real quickly, right? Because you guys see it differently than I do. I see it about like this. This is about like how I see it. The faces are all weird. And then this is how you guys see it. Because this is it's stretched. So if I just reset this, if I just put this to like the proper sizes, I could do that, right? That's the wrong thing. Then it's maybe better, right? Yeah, this is about it. Yeah, they're also wide because the screen is so wide. There, I'll put it this way. Because I think it's because the screen is on like 1200, but then the broadcast is on 1080. What I can do... This one's fine? Okay. What I can do is I can change the in-game... I can basically just crash out of the game and make it run at 1080, so I see the same thing as you guys see. And with that, I mean you guys see the same thing I see. Which is like thinking why I should stop just using an overlay. So you guys could just see the thing, right? In fact, I can do exactly that. I can make a new scene. With just a game capture, basically. Cancel. I need a new source, which is a game capture. Just use this one, sure, whatever. And a specific window, which is this window. There. There you go. So this way you see exactly what I see. But there's a little bit of cut off at the bottom because the screen is bigger than what I'm broadcasting at. So there you go. So this is the face, right? So this is the one you were showing me at the beginning, the Smeagol one, which looks a lot better here. Blue eyes. Okay. So we pick this face and then blue eyes. There. There. And we need to call him like Gustav or something. Fabuloso. Okay, so this is what we're going with, right? Okay. Because then if I go, if I go here, it's back to Normalville. There we go. There we go. So that's what we're going with. Okay, good. Okay, so we are this boy. And next up is basically how we're... Roberto. Okay, we'll call him Roberto. Though he looks absolutely nothing like anything which would have come out of a country where they commonly call people Roberto. Anyway, so the next thing is where we focus on. So there's next to how you do combat, also like out of combat stuff. Sven. Svenendo. So based on what you do, for example, technical could be like a lot of shooting and agility. So it's like a lot of like rapier swords. Warrior is punching people, basically. So you get some skills. So you have out of combat skills and in combat skills. And basically just select how we play. Usually for these kind of things, I would probably pick like a fast stalker. I would put a lot of charisma just because I want to see all of the dialogue options. But I am ready to play this as anybody would want. Like I am okay with anything. So if we do Sven the Marauder, we do Sven the Marauder. Or Sven the whatever mage, I don't know. I am okay. Or Roberto. Okay, we'll just go with Roberto because it makes no sense. And I can awkwardly say like Roberto or Roberto or something in between. You don't mind which one? This has like traps and firearms and swords. I might just do a technical boy then. Because as far as I know, there's no party control. It's just you. Okay, so we can put our first strength. I didn't pick strength. Oh, that's norm. Okay. I can put one in my stuff. I want agility. I want to punch people with my foot. Because this is just punching people with your fists. This is surviving longer. This is missing less. We don't need no magic at this point. We're gonna be smooth talkers, butt kickers. This is what we're gonna do. What's the next thing? More fury generation. Okay. Then this is what we're sticking with. And then charisma, yes please. Slightly reduces merchants' prices and slightly improves your companion's combat abilities. Punch them with my mouth. Exactly. That is the best way to say it. Slightly increases the chance of success of some dialogue options. Okay. Science allows you to make potions. Allows you to destroy weak walls with the help of explosive files. Lockpicking. Picks locks. Intuition. Find shit and find shit more. Contextual dialogue options. Okay, so we need intuition and we need charisma. Vigor makes us not fall. Cool. And crafting makes us craft. Also cool, you guys. I think I'll just go talk a bit. Because we need like 5 levels for our next point. Maybe we can like get points out of this in like a different way. Because I would like want all the intuition and all of the charisma, I guess. Anyway, start to game. I am okay with this.
just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
That's not a compliment.
My lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any
The
orders
button?
with me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the
But there's a lot of voice acting in this game.
He
That's
should go
cool.
and inform the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
Oh yeah, the lip flaps, no
I
bueno.
beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
I can make the game a tiny bit louder. I can. It's just, I don't know why, it's just suddenly a lot quieter. So let me change that thing. Let me bump that bass. Let me do that. Yeah, so now there's just background noise. So you're gonna have to live with that for now. But they are quiet. They are quiet. I already put the volume to max on that stuff. So there we go. Hey! Next up, visible at the top, center of the screen, indicates important places and active quests. Okay. Huh. We need to see how nimble we are in turning. This is truly how you get your legs for sailing, right? This is the practice you need to do, right? Anyway. So we're part of fake France, where everybody speaks English. This is an inquisitor. He is going to track down the witches. This is a witch. I can speak to the noble.
I'm
Whoa.
sorry, I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
I know. That's why I want to talk to you.
I lost almost my entire family in a few months. Why did they have to die?
I don't know. You tell me. Why did they? Let me oversee the peasant wrangling.
Greetings, Your Excellency. I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
You can just boop him in the butt. You can just boop him in the butt. Is this, by the way, loud enough? I can boop it a little bit more.
They say the ambassador of Ptolemy sends his guard all around the city in search of heretics.
So that's good. Can I open this door? No. I can stab the door. I can stab peasants too, I guess. Maybe? Can I stab peasants? Should I? Should I try? Should I stab a peasant? Because I don't know how skills work. Ah, okay, there's a pause menu. So that's good. Because if there's any time to try, it's now. Before we actually lose any progress. Oh god!
Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by
Why did
their
he
most
call me
loyal
green
and
blood?
tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Look at his face.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Oh god, he's got a giant sword and I got a baby sword. Get stabbed. Listen to that guitaros. Are we okay? Haha, get wrecked. Why is he chugging shit? Okay, it's literally 2 buttons. I think I'm fine. Oh, he kicked my butt. Can I kick his butt? Can I? I don't even know. Oh no, I have lost health. Oh no. It gives you like a super attack. Okay, I will drink health. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, potions. Give me a potion. Do I really have to bind this to something? Yeah, I have to. Okay, god damn it. Bind this to... F. Oh, to 1. Okay, cool. So that's I'm gonna quickly show you what Fury does then, because I'm full Fury. Ow, my face. Oh, double my face. See, that does giant slash, but I am dead.
Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Now I want to redo this because you made me lose.
We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
Oh no! All that free experience.
Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go, fight with honor.
God damn it! Okay. Okay. Oh, control. I have to use the control button. That's no good. And dodging. Maybe I should just play this with a controller. Maybe that's smarter. Yes, this looks a lot better. Yes, I'm doing that. Quick attack, kick, parry, and dodge. I can do those. Assigned to a shortcut. Do I really have to do that? Okay. There you go. That's just brutal. That is just brutal. Oh. So how do I block? How do I block? How is this fair? Oh, what? I can make people explode? Now we're gonna learn what Fury is, and now I don't have to lose the fight. Special attack that inflicts bonus damage and makes them lose their balance. Segmented meter gives you Fury stuff. Okay. Oh look, I have fucking fly kicks! And the guy just exploded again! I can... Why would I want to do that? Why would I ever want to sheath my
It
weapon?
appears we've brushed up on the basics.
Did we now?
And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Are we gonna be... How... Yeah, we need to have a character too, right? Are we gonna be sassy lassies? Or are we just gonna be nice boys? Well, we just stand here for half an hour thinking, well, nice boys. Okay, we're gonna be happy.
I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills...
Why?
to
Because
the
he
test
looks
as well.
just as
I have
lucent?
no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
Oh, he's a
It is
mama's
never
boy.
easy to say goodbye, but you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you.
Yeah,
in
she
front of
does for all the
palace.
other men.
Then we'll
Oh!
go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Why do they just cross their arms at the end? The mama jokes. Exactly. So, I'm gonna see if I can actually do, like, the stabbing of normal people. So if I die, I die. No. Okay. No, I can't. That's good. I am okay with not being able to stab people. It's maybe a good thing. Ah, is that how it works? I don't know. I'm not used to foreign people. Look at this guy. Look at this medicine man. Can I dress up as a medicine man? Can I be the medicine man? I want to be the medicine man. No, when I stop talking, I basically just fart. That's what I do. That's how I signal I'm done with the conversation. But sir, nope. The arms have been crossed. This cannot be undone. We are done talking. See you later. We shall continue this at another time. No. That's how that works. I'm sorry, I'm not used to being of royalty. You know, peasant pleb, you see.
What is this?
Oh God,
Have you
Mom.
not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now.
That's fine.
Let's speak
The other
of
men
more
get
pleasant
over it.
things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do
He
miss
has
him
hands
so.
too. And a voice.
Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child.
I don't know what you're
Alas, there is
talking
nothing
about.
I can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people.
Oh, we're the prince.
Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
Her arm falls off.
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
Don't kiss her, you'll get more poisoned.
Go with you, my child. Now, be off.
That scalp is like so well defined. It's like scary. There we go. I went and said goodbye to my mother. Now I'm Daunty and jaunty. Yeah, exactly, right? And you're like, eh? Why does she live here of all places? Makes no sense. We just look like Peter Paul Rubens, but then skinnier. That's how we look now. Can I stab you? You look ready to be stabbed. So this game is like mostly, it looks like a musketeer. He kind of does, right? He's like D'Artagnan's discount brother. Congratulations with that cat bed. Oh,
done.
whoops.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
I have no idea where suddenly like a screenshot was taken, but that was the sound.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier.
Are we gonna have to
Transporter
punch
doesn't
people?
want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Maybe he has trouble seeing
We'll put it on our
colors,
list
you
of
know, by
visits.
being punched in the face by swords so much. Kurt, add to the team. Oh, sure. There. Is your internet being a sweet boy?
Where would you like to
Bar.
begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well.
Okay, cool.
Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know.
Maybe.
But it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Okay, we did it. We got through the talkies. So this looks like a quarantined off place where we're gonna see a lot of combat. Alchemical preparation of elemental damage. That just rolls off the tongue. And some delicious bullets. You know, it's a nice, comforting, and high-class society when you just find bullets on the street. Hi-oh! Look, hi-oh! Are you ready to join us on our highbrow adventure? Oh yeah, now you can see the onion thing.
To my help
Oh shit!
and death to the others!
This is how the high society do things. Don't worry about it. What the frig was that? What the frig was that? Ah, get punched! There's like a button in chat, like on the chat window. Oh yeah, we killed him for like money. Nice. And you can buy shit with that, like just you would do with like the stream label stuff. But it's different now. So what do we find here then? A worn tricorn. Yes, please. Oh, we lose armor. Oh, that sucks. More shit to just stuff into my inventory. If anything, this is just gonna end up like with every multiplayer, with every RPG, which is just me carrying half a country's worth of supplies with me. There you go. Oh no, you got him. Got him. How do I inventory? This is how I inventory. Cool. Head. Used felt hat. Discoverer's hat. Yes, please. That gets you the intuition. Oh, yeah. Neck. Just stupid thing. We can have cloaks. Double of good foot. Wow, look at fucking fancy we are. You're so sexy. We are so goddamn sexy. Also, we're gonna overpower everything. Why? Thank you. No mind if I do. God damn. Alchemist rapier. What? What? We get fire swords? And nobody told me? Okay. I am 100% ready to be this fancy boy. So now you know how the stuff works. And yeah, I don't think I have to add anything, right? So if you have any suggestions of stuff to add, go ahead. We're still trying a bunch of stuff out, so yeah. Let me know. How does the sword not set your clothes on fire? Magic. This is... We're just... no, the sunglasses are like in it. Same with like changing the color and flipping the thing horizontally, which does nothing because it's, you know, symmetrical, so that doesn't do anything. But we're going to like an island to seduce hot elves, and you're worried about how my pants get set on fire? If anything, I wish my pants get set on fire all the time because of hot elves. And I don't mean this in a syphilis way, but I also mean that in a syphilis way. Oh, that guy died. I can speak to who?
I believe
Worker.
I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Maybe. Well, you don't want to burn your pee-pees. What did I just say about syphilis? What did I just say? Yeah, I mean it also in the gonorrhea way. If I drip somewhere, well, the entire world just disappeared for a second. Dragon blood resin. Like a lot of these names are... Oh, this guy is super dead. I guess nobody cares. I can see why this game, like how this game is made by French people, based on how they act. How do I do super attack again? That was one of these buttons, right? There we go. Found it. I'll just kick you in the face a little bit. Stab you in the butt a little bit. Oh, he kicked me in the face. What an ass. Burn with STD and fire is not the same. How do you know? And I'm glad you feel like a dragon, empowered and ready to blow fire on. This sword is already better than my other sword. Sure. God damn it. Kitty found something to murder, so she ran away. Oh, that's sad. Stun percentage goes down. And no elemental damage, but the damage goes a little bit up. So I guess I'm wrong. Never mind. Keeping this. I don't know, like... To be very honest, like, the points are gonna disappear, right? So... Enjoy them while you have them, I guess. But yeah, we should put stuff back to the original price, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. Anybody in here? Why does, like, all of these places look like decadent... You know, BDSM clubs. Not that I would know how the inside looks of one. I would not know at all. Look at these giant paintings. Do you know how much they're worth? Oh my god, give please. I would build a house out of these. What's here? That's what the plague does, I guess. It makes you give art away. Why don't have people, more people get like the plague? More than juice. Good words. Sploosh. I splooshed at someone. It makes every house turn into a BDSM dungeon. I'm not changing anything of what I just said. Not a single word. What are you all about?
Hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. 3.6k and the highlight being the only thing to use. I can highlight every message and still get more points than I can spend. Yeah, I can put it back. Don't worry. Then you have at least something to spend those points on. Or you could give me like things you would want to put up, like I don't know, influence the game or something, or I don't know, gargle balls. You tell me. Oh, delicious soup, you say?
Have a nice day, sire.
So this is where I'm supposed to go in, right? Where this boy is going nuts?
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
You say the exact same thing like a nobleman. Open. Okay. Look at this dandy boy. Look at everybody's looking so dapper in this game.
Sir de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Everything's a BDSM dungeon. Sir de Sade?
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You're
Maybe.
correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It
I
is
like
a
how you can just see from how he was
great
dressed
honor
he was a
that
cardinal.
I'm sure you will fill with brio and panache. The mother cardinal
What?
Cornelia
Fill it with
will
brie
be
and pain?
enchanted to work with you and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
I've been
Tell me
caught
more
doing
about-
some sodomy, you
Perhaps I can take
see.
care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of
Basically,
dangerous
everything's going
heretics
great and
has
bad at
found
the same time.
refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place.
I like how he just keeps
We
like
would
no,
consider it a tremendous
like
favor
his eyes
if you
totally
would
away
arrest
from you.
them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The
Yeah,
prince
yeah,
would
yeah.
indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time.
Like 2
For
hours.
according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this. and
I
see
do
what
have
can
to
do.
say, like, I can give this game like a lot of you know, flack, but this is like made by like 20 people or something, not even that, completely. So, you know, I'm willing to be a little bit lenient that they actually got like all of this detail work in and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it. So there you go. And they're from Paris, right? So that makes it even more impressive, because who works in Paris? Ask about dudes. Do I even care about any of this? No, I don't. I
must be
honestly
going.
don't.
Farewell, Excellency.
May the
Not on
light
stream, at
guide
least.
you, de Sardet.
What? May the light guide me to sodomy? Okay. Hey, lady.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
See, look at this chain. Absolutely BDSM palace. Absolutely. Why would he even chain off, like, places to go? Like, what they're gonna do? Sneak by you? Oh, a camera just went everywhere. I've discovered Prince's place. Okay, cool. The spider has been murdered and eaten. Okay. Enjoy being that cat bed. Oh, treasure. This is not gonna be a trap at all. Oh, it isn't a trap. Oh. Oh, that's dumb. I have this and I have that. Maybe it's also a museum. Maybe. Maybe. Those people are dead. So this is basically like Dishonored 2 the RPG or something. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Sure, give me all your shit. And give me all your shit here. It's so easy to get stuck on stuff. Wow, words. Many words. Serene. More Princess Place. Oh, I can go there too. Okay, maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll check around the corner. Maybe there's more people to stab here. It's like Bloodborne, right? Also, to be very honest, I know my way around this town about as good as like you would in Bloodborne. This entire plan makes no sense. What is this guy grinding up? He needs such a giant bucket for. Like, seriously, like, just how much stuff is in there? Is he, like, grinding up a baby?
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
That's my
I
name.
have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tiefredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene. And
That's a lot of nettles, then.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... well,
could,
then,
you know...
that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
Did he just check out my
Slightly
bulge?
hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual.
Oh, right, we needed
has
a
been
quest too. Forgot about that.
in
We need that too. I mean, otherwise it's not a game, right?
charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine,
That's how you cure
alchemists
people.
are
You
our
kill them.
pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
So
I
you
shall
stab
see what I
him.
can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center.
By promising
He is
nothing.
said to be
Got it.
clever and mean. Be careful.
Okay. All stuff
I need to be
also
going.
not fit for streaming,
Goodbye,
I guess.
Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Goodbye. Look at this delicious... Yeah, he's maybe making a lot of tea. Look at that. Like 9 people. Man, he has more friends than I have. I wish I had 9 friends. I wish I had 1. Where's quest time? It's gonna be a huge tea party. Yeah. So do we stab people here? Present yourself to Captain Vasco. Captain Vasco de Gama. What's over here? Oh, nothing. Kurt, I swear, if you're gonna dunk me oh, excuse me, in the water. Can I just jump in? No. Can I fish? Can I just fish? Can I fish? Can I fish? Can I fish? Is it a fishing minigame? No.
The merchant is there.
Oh, where? Where's there? Here? There? Where? Ah, is this the boy?
Good day, good sir.
Sadly,
How might
no.
I be of service?
Oh my god, your
Start by
eyes.
explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're
Did you
asking that
now?
we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Are you now?
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master
Okay.
has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And
The
so he
voice
must have
acting
thought
is
the
nice,
guard
though.
would end
I
up
like
paying
it.
in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders.
Orders.
Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
Can I stab him now?
Fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Threaten a prison. Intuition, offer a bribe. No, I'm not gonna spend my money on this asshole. Look how diseased he is. No, I'ma just charisma his ass.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
I don't care.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank
We
you.
did it.
I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Okay, so we did a thing. I mean, also like pretty much an hour in already. So our people. Oh shit!
To the others!
No, I'll kick you in the face. Aha! Come and explode! Oh. Did they reset? I punched him with my mouth. I did it. Exactly. We have achieved our goal. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do.
And death to the others!
Oh, my face! Oh no, I'm dying! Can I actually, like, completely die? And does it reset, like, the damage they take? Maybe? Yes, it does. Okay.
Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey.
Could we dicey? Could we not? Why does he keep turning to this boy? I just want to stab him in the fucking face like this. There we go. I have to drink more. There, get fucking wrecked.
Things are about to get dicey.
Well, this combat still takes a lot of time to get used to. Ugh. Yes, give me all that shit. But yeah, so we're now an hour in. Do you want me to continue? Climb? I can just climb? Oh. So if you want me to continue, let me know. And if you don't, I can just play something else too. Oh, okay, I can punch this guy with my mouth too.
Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound.
We can try that right the fuck now.
Heals all of
Okay,
that.
we're gonna see that island.
And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor. Alas, not yet.
The word
But your
everything
question
contains
is
everything.
legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malicor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't
miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life.
This guy is selling Red Bull.
A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really
Why does it...
heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those
so
in
if I
top
stab
health
him...
resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him.
Right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be
Also, that guy is in on the spiel.
He's our man, no doubt.
His speech
Like, this
is
is
well polished. I even feel like buying some.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's
Can
relatives?
can I speak to the guy? No. Oh, he's gone already. Oh, his sneaky boy. Yeah, that good old snake oil. Mm.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Cut off your dick and like rub it on it.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify.
Oh, we can change that.
In my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment.
What do you mean, just a moment?
There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
What
We need
blindness?
to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant.
How is that
idea.
blindness?
Let's take a look at his cart.
It's like, I saw you specifically take it out. Oh, you're blind. What? What an ass. Total ass. Now I have to go all the way around. To ass blast him. Oh, I can steal all his shit. Alchemical research book covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, incremental symbols. Okay, so he knows what he's doing.
To my help, and death to the others!
Axe boy, attack, axe boy. And could you stop at... Yes. Get kicked in the face. Ah, my face. Why do we keep dodging like this? You know you... Aye, thanks my boy. I feel like they just gave this guy to me just to be like, yeah, you'll fail anyway. Oh, I leveled up. Slor needs to speak some, learn some parkour. Hardcore parkour. I can't read. The weird alchemist of the Alliance who entered the room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. Soulful must want us to accidentally break stuff. Okay. So what else do we learn? Except for all of this loot. Give us my delicious loot. Coins. And is this the alchemist? Is he dead? Maybe? So I'm still not 100% clear on what they like are implying. Because we find like actual alchemist stuff and then we find like the antidote. Can I drink it? Can I die? Oh, I have skills to learn. Cool. What am I going to learn? I got some traps, I got some guns, I got some blades. I'll I'll take one-handed blaze just to get more kick power. Oh, that's more damage. This is more shooties. I forgot I had a gun. And then you need the next things. Cruel steel. Okay, cool. Okay, so the level up system, pretty straightforward. Got it. Still, inventory piece. This is all my shit. Side quests. Unmask the charlatan. How do I... So where's the... This is the island. Wow, this island is bigger than where we are. Wrong button. So much information. So much information. Like, this is a really, like, well written out game. I'm pretty sure this guy killed the other guy.
Made up your mind?
You can ask about nasty side effects.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away.
What? How did he get away?
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
What?
The note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without...
How did that... What? This is bullshit. I call bullshit. Even the game's laughing at me now.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
His business, sure.
Going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce.
No, really.
The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Good for them. Okay, bye. You were useless.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Fucking Joffrey. God damn it, Joffrey. Look at these tiles, though. I am 100% okay with how this game is portrayed. I'm also stealing this man's money. And this man's money. Oh, everybody just spawned in. Everyone just spawned in and got off their chairs. What are you all up to? You're eating nothing and playing backgammon like a crazy motherfucker. You look like the most dapper gentleman I've seen in a long while. Can I see your face? Come on, you're wearing glasses. Let me see your face. Guy, please. Ah, stop phasing through. Yeah, he was upstairs. He was in a room. Fine, we'll go upstairs. I get it. You want to see the island. Fine. How do I upstairs, though? I guess this is how I upstairs. I need to go into his stinky room. Keys. Why would you just leave them lying around? Storeroom key. Lockpicking is not high enough. Oh no! Oh no, we're losing valuable loot. I guess I should have picked lockpicking. God damn it. Hey boy. Bye boy. I want to see what's in here. Oh, nothing. I can't even open this. Maybe I can peek through a hole or something and see what's up. Maybe. No. Not at all. I'm too clever. I'm just too clever. I just need to punch him in the face.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me.
Potion
who was once
seller.
a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Yeah, what about that shit?
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
You're hired!
It does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small
I'm intolerant
sip
to
of this
you.
mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
His mustache is so weird.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage
Very
that
nice.
you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
I'll just let him
Dr.
escape.
Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Well, since he's an alchemist, I think it's only fair, and he gets violent reactions, right? So I think it's only fair that we give him an enema with his own potion. That way, he will suffer, but will not die, and he has learned his lesson. No? Yes, I knew it. I know what chat wants.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Maybe. So now we need to escape, which shouldn't be too hard since we already got like the keys to escape. So I can probably get to like the storeroom, right? And this doesn't open. This doesn't open. So to the storeroom we go. But yeah, still, I think I would honestly be a better negotiator in this case, right? I mean, wouldn't that be a good thing? Couldn't we like all agree on this? Look at these giant cheeses. Yes, please. Oh my god.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
You're double bolted. Oh, shit. This was the wrong one, wasn't it?
The key to the tavern.
An eye for an eye punishment. Exactly.
Locked.
Oh, use key.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Old warehouses. Oh, everybody's dead here. Okay, so we're gonna help him escape. And then we're gonna tell him to fuck off. I could also just go negotiate with the angry crowd and be like, hey, could you excuse me for a second? I need to go poop real quick. You know what? To see this is the problem. You see this? You see this hoof iron and how it's upside down? That's not how that works. I can steal a shit. Pick up. I've not found the peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the academy, it's only been deplorable. Yada, yada, yada. Nothing rest of us can do. Yada, 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 yada. Horseshoe. Yes, shoe of horse. Look. Here. On the door frame. Shoe of horse. Like the crab. But then for horses.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need
His
to get you out
face
of
is
here.
disgusting
I've
when
unlocked
you
the
zoom
service
in on
entrance.
it.
You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
Okay.
We don't run into any unhappy patients.
Talking about running into unhappy patients, I have to be back in like a minute or something. So I'm gonna take like a real quick break from this and I'll be back in a second. It's for good luck. We had one to hang on top of the door. Yeah, but it's upside down. It's supposed to be with the prongs up, not down. easier. Also, I'm back. Hi. If it's in a U, it collects all the luck. And now all the luck runs out. So that's how that works. That's how that works. Anyway, I'm back. And I realized, like, this option we just picked is probably gonna have us stab peasants. So, in the end, I'm all okay with that. Oh, right. I was playing this with a controller. Totally forget. Anyway. Oh, I need to do one quick thing. Okay, there we are. Yeah, and it's hung in an upside down U. It's seen as pour down luck on everyone that walks under. Do you really want to be caught in like a golden luck shower? Is that what you dream about? Because yes. Well, that's good to know, I guess. What about you? You look like you enjoy some weird stuff. Anyway. Let's keep on going and stab some peasants. Not open. Oh, I have to talk to this guy? No. Oh, I have to climb over this thing with all my buddies.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way?
Where are angry customers? I don't see none.
They've seen me.
Oh, that guy just flew! Did you see?
Move away. Things are
oh no, my face! That's the wrong button. Oh, that guy died. Wrong button. Could you just die? Can I just... Did you just... Fine. There we go. Did you just... Plague Doctor masks are so awesome. They sure are. They sure are. Chug-a-rug. They sure are. Did I just kick that dude? Like, give me loot? But, I hope that's like a possibility, right? You can just run around as like a disturbed... a disturbed looking plague doctor man. I am 100% okay with that. I 100%. What the shit's up with you? What the shit's up with you? Yes, potions, please. I need more. Potion seller, please. Please, I need your strongest potions. Beast essence. That's one way of describing things. That guy is super drunk. Oh, now what?
Any idea who I am? Don't run up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor.
Oh, God.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them draw
itchy word?
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Damnation. It got away.
What? 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 No, go back. Load? Yes. What the fuck? It just booted me out of the quest.
Don't abandon me. Damnation.
No! No, no, load. I guess we're going back to here. So that's good to know. Okay, that's no fun. I am not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. Because I was just want to go pick up some loot, but I guess that's not what's gonna happen. Guess I'll just pick up my beast essence again. Oh, we can also see if loot is deterministic, which it looks like it is. So this is then the way we have to go, right? Fucking escort quests.
I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe.
More angry customers. Where? I don't see none. Do I have to fight? That's the wrong button.
Help me. Protect me. I've never learned to fight.
To my help! And death to the others!
Explode! Just explode already!
To get dicey.
There, explode on me. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Also, what's with that sound? There we go. Thank you. I'm 100% okay with how that went. More gloves. I can look like a priest. I can look like a priest. How does priests look? Let's see. Equipment, equipment, equipment. No, equipment I said. Yes, this is what I need. So discoverer, no priest. Still just a stupid stone. No, these all look dumb. Priest gloves. Okay, that's promising. Could we not do that? Wasn't there priest other stuff? Wasn't there priest other stuff? Also, ugh. Yes, we're gonna look like a priest. I don't know how priests look, but that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, priest boots. Okay, so we have gloves and boots. Gloves and boots. Gloves and boots. So we just have to find more priests to kill, so we can look like them. It's basically Monster Hunter medieval times. So that is going to wreck that stuff. I don't mind buying more clothes. I don't mind looking like a dandy boy.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
I've never seen you in my life.
To your liking. What might I help you with?
You can help me with my liking. A fucking axe? A fucking giant sword? Okay, so how... a ring. Okay, cool. What does that even do? Divine magic ring. Yes, nope. That's a fucking thing. But we don't have... We have a farmer's hat. We can look like a farmer? We can look like a farmer. Okay, what else do we have? Sailor's coat, officer's coat, stained shirt. Oh, that looks like we just barfed on ourselves. Perfect. No, no priest's robes though. We can have a cape. We don't have a cape yet, and that gives us more charisma. Yes. That's it. Okay. And the rest I don't care about at this point.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
That's a weird looking cape. How is that attached to us? How is that attached to us? I'm not 100% okay with that.
Welcome. It's
No! No, I want your loot. Also, I need to sell all this shit. You can go. I don't need all this stuff. It's all for weekly boys. Like, seriously though, how does that cape work? I don't get it.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Can I go this way? Yes, this is where I needed to be. I guess I'm gonna need to go around. Yes, I'm gonna have to go around. And have one more combat. One more punchy boys.
My cart, finally.
It's like a belt that goes across your chest. Yeah, but it's
Just
weird.
do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's super lopsided. It's weird. Yeah, I understand that it's like attached to like that, right? Like I can see the wire. Like, could you please just, could you just not, like here, right? No, stop camera, please. Work with me. Whatever, I know what you mean. Directly go back to this thing. It's nice that they teleport you back to turn the quest in. That's nice.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
That's my name.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end
Oh,
to his
who
activities.
wants me?
His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished.
Who
Matters
wants me to
turned out
stop
a little
joking?
more complicated than anticipated.
Cover the escape.
He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency,
will.
and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye,
More
Excellency.
stuff? Okay, thank you.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Level up. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? One more point. I have one more remaining point. So this does makes us do more damage. I haven't used a single gun. Explodies. What do the explodies? Allows the instantaneous setting while dodging. That sounds super powerful. That sounds super powerful. I got a new thing? Consumables, huh? Oh, okay, only consumables. That's... I don't need consumables. What's that all about? Charlatan's Antidote. That's the thing I got. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I got experience. There you go. I did it. So now we're pretty much ready to start moving toward... Oh! Oops. I made someone explode. I made someone explode. I wanted to map. I wanted to do the map thing. But I guess that didn't happen. I guess that didn't happen. So there's a thing in here. Whatever this is. First you have to check for loot. Always check for loot. Is this Captain Vasco? It looks like it. No, Quartermaster. Okay, I can deal with that. But first we need to steal all your guns. So this is... Oh, this is where you end up here. So that's why they didn't want us to come through here, even though we totally could have, and it would have made life so much easier.
Sir de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for
every night my cat jumps on the bed, meows and walks over me to get then off the bed and go into his own bed. Yeah, you know, he should tell you. It's like, I'm sleeping now!
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Of course. Who else would be such a dumbass?
Well, yeah. If he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then,
I
have return with utmost impatience.
I've listened to nothing.
We shall do what's required.
I didn't listen to a single thing. Too busy talking about cats, right? That's what that is.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all serene.
That guy is a barker, all right. So this is where we went in. This was the bar, tavern thing. Oh, crafting. I can make things. Upgrade. Can I upgrade this? No. I can craft this though. We can put it in the guard. Can make it a brass guard, shell guard. Ooh, don't mind if I do. These are nice ones. Very nice. And what can we do with the pommel? We can punch people. Cool. Okay, nice. I could have upgraded the gun, I guess. Nothing in this. Priest can get pimped though. We can get a pimped priest. And find more priest stuff. But first I need to find more questy stuff. Oh, there's a Toki boy. Oh, that's probably just gonna be the Vasco person, right? That's just gonna be that. This is the guy for something.
I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry.
He looks like
I certainly hope so.
Today you learned what?
My help in any way?
Row for argument is pronounced the same as rowdy. Yeah, you had a row. Even though everybody says a row.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
But now you do. Congratulations. That's from now on, whenever anybody says that you like you learn something new, you can be like, oh my god. They should just do that like non-ironically. It's the best. It's the best. I think... Let me see. Let me quickly look something up while I'm busy. Because... Let me log into this thing. I think I set that, because where it comes from, I think I set that as a thing. Oh, I can't see right now. That's fine. I'll go back to the... Girl said it in English. What was the weirdest intonation? All of them? All of them? Do I do the fightings here? No. Like, it's absolutely not clear if you, like, mean something specific, because... Oh, this is for later, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna need more than a girl said something in English with a weird intonation, because that's dreadfully unspecific when it comes to anime. Azumanga Daioh? Okay, fair enough. To the family of the rich man who provoked us, we have him and we'll kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Okay, cool. Oh my god! That's the exact voice. The exact voice. So in that same club, this cat-like creature says, "Good morning, everyone." Oh yeah, what else would he say? He's a cat. That's what they do. They say, "Nya." Nya. And that's what we're gonna do. Keep forgetting what an amazing series, huh? There you go.
If you had any idea who I am.
There you go. You now recommended it to the world. Now he got back on the bed to sleep. Of course he walked over. Of course.
That's Constantine's
Of course.
voice.
Why
It's
would he
coming from
not?
the upper floor. It sounds as
Why
if
would
it's
he
locked
not? It's
And I
like
have a feeling they're expecting company.
they're doing it on purpose,
The
right?
slightest itchy word to these brutes will have.
Yeah, we already heard this. We already heard this. Barrage. Okay, so I'm gonna try and sneaky boy, because I'm a sneaky boy. Descend. Can I sneak through here? This is where I would have to destroy.
It's not possible just now.
Oh no, I can't pass. It's blacked. Black. Black. Silly kitty. Yeah, exactly. Like, why would a cat act normal? It makes no sense. Enemy detection, stealth mode. Near enemies, a stealth indicator will appear above their thing. Will fill up as a perceived. Yes, okay, but can I? Can I? A rich man.
But it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster.
The rooster.
A great deal of noise. We could knock him out or gag him.
Or both. Preferably. Villains dingen. The way Papoose was sleeping on me made my knees hurt. Well, that's what you get for having a cat. There's like everything is your blame. Everything is your fault. That's cats. There's nothing you can do about it. Can I steal their paintings? That literally looks like it's a painting from Dishonored. And I like the style they use in Dishonored. Very rich. Very oil paint. I can't destroy shit, right? I don't have a key either. Are you the key? No. Found a ruby. I'm rich. She's still my amazing sweet baby. This is what I mean. It's always your fault. It's never the cat's fault. They're always going to be the sweet little babies. And you're just going to have to accept that. I guess this is where we blow up shit. And come in from. Yes, exactly. Exactly correcto. And it's also how we're gonna escape, I guess. By being sneaky boys. Serene Criminal's key. And black. There we go. There we go. He also wakes me up 1 to 3 times at night by jumping on the bed and meowing at me until I acknowledge him by giving him a pet. Then he purrs super loud and lies down to sleep next to me. He is such a silly boy. But what does your cat do? Maybe I can open the thing now? Yes. That is a thing. Okay, cool. I got shit. Also, how can you enjoy that chamomile? How can you sneak if you constantly make like squeak noises like this? Constantly. Key to the cell. Also stabberoonies. One of these is the cell. One of them is gonna draw enemies. Nobody here. Just drinky boys. Poisoned alchemical mix. Okay. Okay. That's not creepy at all. So he's I'm just gonna open this thing. Right?
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things.
Oh, he's wearing the Barfy shirt.
An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to put me out of my fights.
I do what I can.
What a dum-dum.
Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning. Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me. He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he? He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today,
I like how the music was like, you whiny baby. And what a silly boy. Then he probably like sleeps super cute too. Select. I equip him with shit.
River scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you
What's with this guy?
Punishment.
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt.
It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
What's with this guy? Seriously, we just freed him and he's already making trouble again. You are going on the shit list of companions. Yeah, turn your back. Turn your back on me. You ass. Oh, this is just... Oh. Cool, there's nobody here. Give me all your stuff. Then we're gonna get more stuff, and then we can just finish that other side quest, then we can go. And then we can go. You know, for an RPG, this is still very doable, but we've only done the beginning, so still enjoyable to this point. So that's good. Escape through here. There we go. All done. All done-a-roonies. Tell the captain... No. Where's my quest log? I need a quest log. Ah, here. Find the smuggler and find a way to do this. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, and then the smuggler thing, and then it's party time. There's nobody anymore to stab though, so I still want my priest's clothes, please. If that's at all possible. I would greatly enjoy that. Are you in here, priest clothes? Storeroom. There's an here. Sailor's coat. Sailor's coat. Don't mind if I do. What else is here? What else is here? Let me steal your stuff. Let me steal your stuff too. This looks like a dead end. This is a dead end. Yeah, this is all dead end. Oh, oh. Yeah, I can't pass here, I guess. I can't even go down here. Oh. Okay, so not only you need to find like priest's clothes, you also now have to find like sailor's clothes. You just have to now. We're just gonna turn this into Fashion Souls. Another thing. Oh, it can go down here? Is this like an arena? Am I gonna find a boss here? Oh, it's the water that's splashing. I was wondering, like, is somebody tossing like water down from the ship? Because that's not promising, right? If they're like, oh yeah, we have to constantly already throw water out. Oh, I can't. This is the end. This is a dead end. There's nothing here. No, stop it. There's nothing here. And there's no run button either, right? Welcome back. You missed literally nothing. Okay, you.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
Is this our boy? Look at his tentacle face.
Porcelain is worth more than your life.
Oh, what did I just say?
Best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet.
Those aren't tats, those are scars from when he was attacked by the mouth rape tentacle monster.
Apologies.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing.
The cabin boy!
Without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He's only my cabin boy.
Drink in celebrating his departure, like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything...
Like someone else has taken control of my cabin boy and is doing what I want to do to my cabin boy. About the cabin boy. Did the thing disconnect? It totally did. There we go.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning.
What pirates? Because they're looking for that booty.
But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
I mean, I never talked to him.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news
In my
at all.
cabin.
It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Cool. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna ask him about the merchandise
Be back
yet.
soon, Captain.
Because I'm not sure. Because it could be, right? I guess so. I guess I'll ask.
Sir, are you ready? Can we
wait?
I'm still...
Skip.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities
His
are long.
accent changed.
So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
They call it New Serene.
If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll.
And why are you hire him?
A gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry,
I guess I'll just
we're gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
I'll just have to commit a little bit of
The commander is gonna have my head.
forgery.
Sure
also,
that's
of
what he
course,
wanted,
books are
giving me
more
this impossible
comfortable.
task.
In that case,
That's why
we're
they
going to
sleep
have to
on
dock
books
to the
instead of
manifest
people. There's more knowledge in a
It
book.
must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Ah. Yeah.
Be
leave.
back soon, Captain.
And there's nothing over here either, right? No. Everybody knows that cats are the ancient creatures of knowledge. I mean, look at the Egyptians. That bird-headed god, that was a cat. What are you even talking about? Hey, warehouse. Oh, shit.
And death to the others!
Oops. I forgot that I wasn't supposed to do this stuff. I didn't read a single thing I was supposed to do or not do, but I did a thing now. That's what you get for using a gun. Ah, it's not what I had in idea. Not what I had in mind. Just loot. Give me my loot. No! stealth, you'll be attacked. A costume will allow you to trick the guards, but I need the sailor outfit. I need that sailor outfit. Give it to me. I need so much lockpicking power. I wonder if just equipping that sailor outfit is already enough. Maybe. It's better. This thing is better than my stuff. Just... Okay, so this gives me an outfit. Do I need to equip other things? This has no bearing on this. And neither does this. So I guess I can look as dainty and fancy as I want. Okay, so there we go. We are now a sailor. This is all you need to be a sailor. I think. I hope.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see.
Well, the worst case I can do that.
If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
Just a little soporific. Oh boy, we're gonna drug some sailors. I didn't know it was this kind of game. Just a shirt. Yeah.
I've seen a few
Not
escapes
prison.
in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
How about you just shut up? Yeah, see, now it's fine. I am perfectly fine, bonk. I don't even have to care about these boyos.
Hello?
Oh, shit.
What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Okay. That was super easy. Like, that wasn't even hard at all. Just let me open this stuff. Let me stab your quartermaster real quick. Is this... God damn it, I need so much lockpicking. I should just pick lockpicking. This is redonk. So nothing to change? No books to change, I guess? Oh yeah, log. There's the thing. Log in his office. And then... Yeah, so this is just in here. Harbor Master's office. Lockpicking. I can just have that guy look at me while I'm lockpicking.
How to get in there without being noticed.
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is
You're
the
a less
manifest to be
conspicuous
found?
entrance.
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
I could just walk up there, right? There's nobody gonna be there, right? More lockpicking. Open this door. Yeah, there's nobody gonna be in here, right? Right? Sailors, everything! I can look like a true sailor now. We are gonna be so sexy. There you go. Now just a hat. I guess this will be fine. I guess this will be fine for now. Now we are true sailors. The truest of the sexy boys. Yeah, like nobody's just in here. Nobody cares.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Let me just do it then. Why are you even... There we go. I'm a sea man. Well, I certainly love me some sea man. So what do we need the keys for? Why do we need to free these people? Prepare a drink. No, seriously, I do not know what I need to free them for. Quest time. Give me quests, please. Where are you, questies? Yeah, so here, prepare. But this is another thing I need to do, I guess. Maybe? And then inform the porters. Fine, I'll do everything you say, game. It's obviously more easy than thinking. What are you all about? Oh, nothing. They just randomly spawned in. Okay. I need to make a thing. Not here. Not here. Check, chuk, check, chuk. None of you. Here, laced drink. I need a bottle of brandy and sleeping potion. And for that I need an Inonotus hispidus. I don't even know what metal dowels are. Wood furniture. Okay. So I need to find myself an Inonotus hispidus and a bottle of brandy. Which I think I'm going to have to just buy from the shop. And since this is the only shop in the entire place, I hope you have everything I need.
Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I will buy. No, none of these. These are already potions, right? Yes. I need from you a 1 Hinonotus. And I will need from you 1 bottle of brandy. Oh, I could just buy a sleeping potion. Oh, God. Okay. Craft me a thing. Oh, I need science level 1? Oh. What do I need for this? Science level 1, 2. I don't have any of these. I can't make sleeping shit. I don't have gear to give me science level 1 either. I am just dumb as bricks. I'll have to mix them in my mouth and use my charisma.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you seen anything.
Yeah, I can imagine because I bought the wrong shit.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Okay, give me the correct stuff, please. See, I cannot make. Nobody can make. How I make? I really don't have gear that gives me science, right? I sold most shit either. No. No. Charisma. Magical resistance. Loot chances. Craftsmanship. That's also another thing I need. No. No. Oh, wait a minute. Melee weapon B. Have I been using the wrong thing? Have I never used my correct weapon? No, I have the correct weapon. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're perfectly fine. Never mind. Nothing happened. So now, how do poison? Yes, how do poison?
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The
I am
warehouse
absolutely
is at the end
worried.
to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Well, we did it. Talk to the dude. Coin guard barracks square tear me as there. Can I just teleport there? And I don't need to be a sailor anymore, right? Can now be my fancy man again? That's already correct. There we go. I would prefer these for super craftsmanship. And then leaded heels though. This gives me a little bit of resistance to stuff, but I guess I'll just keep this going. Okay. Oh, cool. Quickest of steps, exactly. Now you know, now you have something more to say, right? When someone asks you something and it needs to go fast, you can be like, use the quickest of steps. Or something to that effect. Do I really need to check my map? Am I really gonna have to check my map? Yes. Storeroom. Investigate. Dude. This is also a dude I need to talk to. Like, seriously. Talk to this dude. Where is this dude? It's not even on the compass. It's not even on the compass. I'm honestly not okay with how this is working out. Give me my thing. I don't even know where to go. Since the quartermaster thing came up from like up here, right? Where we stabbed a bunch of fools. Sure. Then you will not see the island. I'm thinking of like streaming like about another maybe like 15 minutes to half an hour. Just to get like just a little bit further, I guess. If I would know where I would have to damn go. Also, I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry you spawned in the wrong side of the world. Poor lady. That guy's barfing his guts out. Because my little Tum-Tums is upset. So I am not going to stream overly long. I like how everybody just like doesn't do anything until I come closer. Are you the quartermaster? Are you? No.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
That guy has the correct atmosphere. I like what the engine does with the clothes. Oh, what do you mean? Like they're flowy, but not too flowy? Huh? I guess that's what you get for asking. Well, there's also that, right? Did you see how the boots go through when she walks? When she was going up. Man, game engines are hard. If I've learned anything, is that game engines are hard. And I hope I never have to write one in my life. Yeah, but it was still better than what they did for Call. Yeah, that is true. That's true. Or the Sinking City, which was like a step above like what they normally do in Call of Cthulhu games. That was that's one rough game. Still playing it though. So where the hell is this dude? So yeah, I do feel like the skirts and the capes really nice. Yeah, they could have done it a lot worse. Like there are a lot worse capes. And there are many worse capes. Wow. Like the cloth actually feels like it's heavy cotton wool. But I don't know, sometimes it kind of freaks out. Oh, and now people are spawned into this thing. Hey, you.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone
Jonas's.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes.
Oh, look at a little bit of dribble.
Asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Maybe this is a thing with sailors, right? Like the seaman thing. Like when seaman touches their face, it becomes like black lines.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Will he now?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled.
Maybe a tad troubled.
He was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
He's an alien.
I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Whoa. Wait, they went out for a drink, but Jonas wasn't the type to fancy a drink? Yeah. You can go out and have a drink without getting buttfuck wasted. That's a thing, right? That's a thing. You could just enjoy company. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to believe. And you might not know any people like that, but there are like genuinely nice people that you want to be around. Or that want to be around you. Not judge.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe
Oh, really now?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should.
That
The itch for a
Lauro
drink
sold
gets us
the
all,
cabin boy
but to him
into
more than
slavery.
others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Does it now?
I need to
and
be going.
yeah, of
Farewell.
course. I mean, they have his kidneys also removed and his liver, because his liver is perfectly fine, and his kidneys haven't had stress yet. So they heard him by the canal. I have to talk to this dude too. Yes.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
He was taken by me.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a
Is he
pity
now?
that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
It's because he once was a cabin boy and we'll never find true love like that anymore.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And
See,
then
I
when
told
we
you.
left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Oh,
Did you report
God.
this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool.
'Cause you are.
No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
No, you don't.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
No.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy. who
There
keeps
aren't
his
that
head
many
down.
people who want to take the cabin boy's
My
position.
story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he
Or
comes
you're
out
just super drunk.
Nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Okay.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Do we now? Okay, I guess we're putting on our investigation hat. So I'm going to say hi to the dude's dad, since I'm here anyway. And then we're going to find us a cabin boy. And then we'll see. Oh, this is already where I need to be. The bar. Slam. I could go to the canals, though.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
We sure can.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Smart boy.
He would never give away his chair at his table.
Cool.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
There's quite a few that come in my tavern.
Right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water. Anything else?
Just beer. Jesus, that's the way to open the door. You mean the slam? Yeah, it is.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Tavern regular.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
Yes.
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here.
Oh, hey, buddies.
I'm looking for a Naut
Everybody's
that
just standing
disappeared 2
here.
days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Also, it looks like there's octopuses trying to climb out of his eyes.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy.
Maybe.
The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they
Yeah,
were
it's just like an
kidnapping him, if
octopus
that's
that's
what
in
it
their
was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
throat, and it just like tentacles out of their eyes.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Okie
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless...
Slam! Big ol' slam. Okay, time to visit merchants. So this is the canal. Now I just need to find a rich man's house. And there's the Thélème thing. Anything here? Over here, maybe? I just saw a door. That's the Thélème embassy, right? Oh no, Bridge Alliance embassy. Oh, well, the Thélème embassy is then more this way. Since you once randomly found that. Never mind, I'm just kind of like talking to myself. Don't worry about it. I can steal another thing. My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My guts are churning. It's getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings can't even feel my legs. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Like, I don't have to be here either. This is not where I need to be, but now I'm here. I felt like exploring. Hello, lady. Oh, pick up shit. Yes. Poisoned alchemical mix. I read that as poisoned alchemical milk. Alchemical milk, exactly. I think it's called Fristy, if that's even a thing. So this is where we found that diary page. So we just did a nice loop. And here's that embassy then. So now I need to find a nice house around here. Maybe here? You guys look weird. Any of you guys? No. Do you know there's a soy Fristy equivalent, but to be honest, it tastes more like Milsa, which is obviously better. This is the wrong audience for that. I don't like either. I've never liked the taste of strawberry milk kind of like things. Ah.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter.
I bet she could. That explains so much. Okay, if you say so. Please tell us of the deep psychological profiling you've done based on that, if you don't mind. These faces, though. Hello, lady.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sardet. And to
Yeah,
what
I'm
do
sure
I
I
owe
am.
the honor of your visit, Excellency?
Obviously disturbed.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy.
Oh,
According to
bugger.
witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses?
He sure
in
did.
A tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed.
Both names are no
sooner had it
good.
docked in Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Naughts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Naughts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Ooh. Okay, so now we've learned more about how they kidnap kids. Oh, nice. So where do I learn more stuff now? Is there like also no like teleport thing? That would be nice. Like if I could just be like, I teleport here now. No? No, I can't. God damn it. But yeah, like Fristy and cold chocolate milk and stuff like that. Like the weird chocolate milk drink. Never been a big fan. It's all like so very sticky. Running is good for your hamstrings or something. I'll hamstring yours. What?
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan.
I hate this guy so much.
Ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
I do not like this guy in the slightest.
From the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt
This
of
de
life.
Corsilion guy, it looks like he likes some
misunderstood.
stuff, if you
But
know
you
what I
wanted to ask
mean.
me something this
Some butt stuff.
What will be your official title on Tier Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official
Oh,
advisor.
come on.
Nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me.
His arm is
I have
broken.
no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need
Leave.
to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Oh, his mother looks weird. Yeah. Exactly. Exactamundo. No, I don't want to raise anchor yet. I need to learn about shit.
So,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
Shut up! This guy!
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold.
Okay,
In some
that's
cases,
weird.
Nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Oh, that's fun. I guess I'll
Have you
ask
seen
about the
anyone
heretics
wandering
while I'm
about?
busy.
Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nauts have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency,
but they can just put on a shirt and they're ready.
But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Are they now? Hey, leave.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us?
Bye.
Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
What? Okay. So what I'm going to do is, well, there's this boy. But I think I'm just going to run back. Well, I guess I'll just go talk to this, I guess. It's totally fine.
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
Oh, he's the professor.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange.
Which isn't weird at all.
The congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Obviously.
He probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
You can tell me about that other shit.
What will be your official
Oh shit,
title?
no, not this. This is a blah. Leave.
I need to be leaving.
Yeah, bye. Okay, cool. Let's go talk some sense into that old woman. Hoof fungus, that's tasty. That's something to look forward to. True power it gives. Okay, so we're gonna see what happens to this boy. And then I think I'll stop for today. It's reaching 11 here real fast. At least a second per second. Oh, dude! Okay. So now you can let me in. There we go. I can steal their shit. Pick up. Note to the attention of the servant. I would like to prepare several meals and bring to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days. So make sure that there's enough food for everyone and be discreet. We don't want other families to know about what is.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse?
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Let's destroy their wedding while we're at it. Their marriage.
Excuse me,
Wow,
madam,
words.
But I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Yeah, but I haven't said anything yet. Oh, fine.
With respect, my lady.
God damn it. Fine. Guess we're not ruining their marriage. Okay. So now, off to the warehouses to stab some dudes. Also, like this giant pile of burning wood, that's not weird at all, right?
Greetings. I hope your day will be better than mine.
Okay. Okay, let me see what is up with this, right?
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Really now?
Things don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Starts yelling everywhere. Any super secret things?
Sir de Sardet?
Oh.
What are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now
Look
we've
at
got
this
him
fancy
back,
man. I want
and
his
he'll be
clothes.
staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Attempt to reason with him.
You've
Yes.
taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed.
He's easily.
He hasn't spoken
He's
a word to
easily
me since we've been in
persuaded.
this precarious predicament.
Why would that be?
Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
That's not helpful in the slightest. Can I take your shit? No. Can I take your shit? This is such a huge warehouse. Free stuff. No, no free stuff. Oh. Okay, boy. Where are you? Where is he?
So it's here that
Oh, I could blow up this thing.
Abusive fathers.
Man, if I could just have him shut up, that would be nice. This is the most comfy, roomy cell ever. What a lucky guy.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems
Look
so
at this
sweet
man.
and happy to see me.
Such as he does not look like
I hadn't
14
seen them
or
since
something.
I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents.
That voice does not
That is the
match
way of
that
it now.
face, though.
Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Ah, what a sentimental boy. Okay. So that's that. Let us see what else we can find of tasty loot in here. There was stairs up from here. Oh, this is just the sneaky back entrance. Okay, fair enough. This is just the sneaky back entrance. Then I'm going. Bye-bye. There we go. Okay, cool. Like, even the music reminds me of Divinity. Like the old one, Divinity 2 and stuff. Well, actually like Divine Divinity 2. So, on one hand, I'm happy I found this. Okay, so we found this boy back. Now we can have fun, happy times in the cabin again. And now we still need to do the smuggler thing. And then we would be done here.
So,
are you ready?
We should.
Yeah.
All we can do is plot a course.
Oh, there we go.
No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Okay.
Be back soon, Captain.
Leave. Switch my clothes again. No, I said switch my clothes again. I need to wear that sailor's coat. There we go. And go up here. That's what I need to do. No, not up here. Past here? Where the hell are those things? Up there? Up there. Then, I'll go talk to them smuggler boys. See what they have to say. I saw that loot over there. You can't hide that loot from me. I saw this loot. Give. Oh, god damn it. I guess you're supposed to like hit level 4 if you do all of the side quests before leaving here. Which is planned, I guess, so you would hit like level 5 or something when you arrive or something. So you can have your first stat increase. Okay, boys.
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If
Maybe.
this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple
really,
fleeing
though.
to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real
Nice.
saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your 2 Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me, but you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Sure.
Locked. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
I hope you do. So we did that thing. I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass later. In the meantime, we need to go here. And here. Big old slabs. More loot I can't take. God damn it. I need to pick lockpicking real fast. Ooh. God damn it. Just give me my nice shit. I wonder if there's like gear that will increase it too later. I would hope so. Nope. So where are these people? Where are these babies? I guess not in this door? In this warehouse? I guess so. Maybe? Camera, please. Maybe through here? No. Where are they hiding? They can't be properly like hidden, right? This game wouldn't allow it. So it has to be in the same warehouse as where the other stuff was. I guess they'll spawn in now. Come on, you guys. Where are you? Oh, here they are. Hi.
Who is there?
Historian.
Save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings?
Why
is
indeed?
the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Wow, what the frig are you... What are you doing?
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of St. Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teer we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text.
We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of St. Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teer is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But
what did they do there?
The text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was
that's
written
not weird at all.
In black and white. And there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
That is true, I guess, maybe.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Mm-hmm. Oh, big questions. We were good boys, right? We were good boys. I guess since I'm on good terms with the ambassador, maybe I can even get them like passed in.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahid, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Okay, so we did that. I'm thinking though that maybe I should stop here, since it's getting a little bit late. I'll see how the talking ends up. If it like leads to like 17 more quest points or something, I'm going to stop right there and then. But it's not far, so I guess I can take a quick jog to where I need to be. I also haven't found out how death opens. I don't even know how you would get in here or what the point is. Oh, maybe it's like when you can't convince him. Maybe that's it. Okay, so you're the religious person. So we need to go here. Door, please. Sign, please. Please. That yelling means we're close. That's a sign given to us. Okay, boy. Talk to me.
Lord de Sade.
That's my name.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
They sure will.
And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
They are going to die. Okay.
I need to be going.
That was...
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye.
That was easy.
Lord de Sade.
We owe
also
you our
will...
lives. We are
This will
eternally
wreck
grateful.
our reputation with the...
I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting
with the
to
religious
the new country.
boys.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart.
Money.
It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Okay, so that's that. So I'm just gonna tell them so he can yell at me. And I'm gonna try and play it off as another thing I did. And that's gonna be that then. Because then we are ready to leave this place.
Good
Hello,
day,
Inquisitor.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well...
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Lie. Let me just...
These renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them.
I fail. I'm sorry,
It is truly
boy.
regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Yeah, exactly. Goodbye.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Die. Okay, we did it. We did it. So we have 1 skill point and 1 attribute. So that was the traps, right? So they explode more, and then here we just do more damage. So I'm thinking I'll just do more stabby damage. Yes, please. What's the next thing? Kick unbalances more. That's also nice. Attributes. Yeah, I had more attribute points. So willpower, endurance, all this stuff doesn't give me any lockpicking, right? So I'll just be more punchy kicky man. And talents are for later, I guess, because I have no points. So we'll see where we end up after this, right? Anyway. So with that, I am going to stop the stream for today. So I hope that you like what you saw. This was in the end a fun little romp. So I had fun with it. And I hope to see you all in another stream. Yeah, so I hope to see you all tomorrow. I think it's more Stardew Valley, as far as I know, together with the chat crew. So I hope to see you all tomorrow there then. Anyway, so with that, I am going to stop the stream. So goodbye, everybody.